Tensions were rising during the I'm A Celebrity Live final as David Haye and Jimmy Bullard sparked fury over Adam Thomas' feud live on air. On Friday night, April 24, ITV viewers returned to the helm where the entire cast reunited for the first time since filming wrapped in September. It didn't take long before a war of words was exchanged when Ant McPartlin asked Jimmy Bullard what really happened before he left the reality show. In the lead-up to the ITV final, the 6 remaining finalists were tasked with a grueling challenge, with the final duo sent home. Minutes into the challenge, the footballer shouted out the killer catchphrase, leaving his partner Adam Thomas' fate at risk. It was at this point that the Waterloo Road star exploded with fury, forcing ITV bosses to edit large portions of the argument out due to foul language. Tonight, the Geordie duo reunited the cast back together for one final time as they crowned the ITV legend. It didn't take long before hell broke loose on stage when Jimmy explained the real reason why he pulled out of the ITV show during the Bush-Tucker trial. He revealed that after consulting his contract, he would get a higher fee if he went out with his co-star than if he pulled out separately, adding that he would get a small percentage added to his fee. He revealed, "That's why I took Adam," and then all hell breaks loose, before accusing the Emmerdale star of being abusive, aggressive and intimidating on set. As the studio booed, Jimmy asked Ant and Dec for their take on the altercation, to which Ant confirmed, "We did show quite a lot of it but we couldn't show the C-bombs because that's unbroadcastable." When the 47-year-old pushed them further, Ant insisted, "No, I was there Jimmy. I was there, and that was a full and fair representation of what happened." Dec echoed, "Emotions were obviously running high, you denied Adam of his place to carry on in the show." It was at this point that Jimmy began to ask the rest of his fellow campmates, but when they disagreed with him, he fumed, "You wasn't there, you wasn't there." Gemma Collins said, "No, you can see this man is sorry," before Jimmy and David interrupted, stating, "It doesn't matter how he looks." As the outrage continued, Gemma proceeded to storm off set as the pair insisted that ITV bosses had edited the altercation incorrectly. It didn't take long before fans flocked to social media to share their thoughts on the live bust-up, with one user fuming, "So the only reason Jimmy quit during the trial is that he knew he would get full pay according to his contract. What a TT, eyes rolling emoji." Another agreed, "I think everyone would have reacted like Adam if someone forfeited his place on the show. Shut up, Jimmy, and get out, David." A third chimed in with, "So impressed with Ant not taking any ST from the pair of KS that are Jimmy and David." A fourth pointed out, "You could say Jimmy stood up over Adam, shouting and gesturing in his face is abusive and aggressive." While a fourth echoed, "Jimmy and Davis absolutely embarrassing themselves. Not even Ant and Dec were taking their ST. Brilliant TV."